Alright folks, we're back. Ready to explore a little bit more of Castle Morne. Now this is going to be interesting because my microphone wasn't working when I actually did this video. So I'm just literally going to sit here and watch it and try to narrate as best I can what I was doing at the time. So here, let's see, we're going to go back down here at this level and look for these misbegotten. We got a couple slimes coming down the tunnel. Got to look out for them. And yeah, they started to use their little spines to jab me pretty good. And I don't know exactly why I couldn't connect with the torch. I was having a really tough time at this point. Knowing full well that the torch does a lot of damage to these things, but I just couldn't seem to get it together. See how I'm taking a lot of damage. But I've got to traverse this path. Yeah, see, this was tough. I've got to traverse this path here and see if I can't make my way down to that misbegotten that killed me in the previous video. How long does it take to kill a slime? Doing a little extra healing here. And these guys, once again, are all sleeping on the job. See a specter of another player killing that one. Two-handing does seem to be pretty effective against these guys, at least if you, on your initial strike, you kind of stun them. Here comes another slime. I did pull out my torch, okay. And for whatever reason, in this particular instance, these slimes just seemed a little more difficult than they did the first time I played through this thing. Anyhow, making my way down this wall to my most recent nemesis. Hopefully picking up my runes along the way and not dying here. I'm going to try to sneak up on him using Assassin's Approach, but as you can see here, it does not make a bit of difference. Here's me anyway. Use that absolutely massive axe just to wreak havoc. I'm almost dead. Spoken about how disturbing these guys look in the past. It's almost because they kind of show traits of birds and humans. I don't know exactly what their origins are, but they're just pretty disturbing. If you've ever played Skyrim, Elder Scrolls V, one of the enemies in there is the Hag Raven, and very disturbing enemy when I encountered that in Elden. It's kind of a witch that's kind of half bird, half human. So as you can see, I finally got my revenge. Now we're going to climb up to this top of this tower here via this ladder and see what my reward would be. We got a twin blade talisman. Currently I think I have the Flame Drake talisman equipped, which provides some boost to fire defense. Yep, boost fire damage negation. This one's going to enhance a final hit of chain attacks. A talisman depicting a twin blade and a confessor enhances the final hit ending a chain of attacks. The twin blade technique is a tradition of the confessors who closely guard the secret of how they preserve the momentum of their attacks. Thus is the final strike of their onslaught all the more deadly. And I felt like maybe this, since my character is a confessor, I'll give it a shot. Although I don't really recall ever seeing the effect of it. And also got this sacrificial twig, lost on death in place of runes. I believe that Edgar gave that to me when we spoke with him. Talisman fashioned from a dried twig so slender it might snap at the slightest touch. Prevents rune loss upon death but will be lost itself in exchange. Believed to be a twig pruned from the Erd tree long, long ago. Very reminiscent of the Ring of Sacrifice from Dark Souls. So, seeing that there was nowhere else to go over there, check out this area, jump down onto the roof of this little round tower here. Gonna find another way down, hoping that I don't get hurt from the drop. Well, all's well. Tarnished golden sunflower, we'll take that. I don't think there was anything on that stone structure. Got another scarab here to replenish crimson tears. And I'm going to check this out just to make sure there's no gap. There is a gap, so I'm going to have to make a running leap here. So much for a running leap. More like a trotting leap. Continuing to make the way down. Now, going into this building here is a little sketchy. You gotta land on these beams. You gotta do it just right. You land all the way down at the bottom. I know from previous experience with my other character that going down there's gonna be a bunch of enemies waiting, so you've gotta kind of just jump down there and make your way for the exit. And then deal with the enemies as they come out. Behold corpse. I missed the corpse. I totally missed it. I'm going to have to remember to go back for it. I can't believe I did that. And as we can see, some giant rats are coming. And I have a harder time with them than I feel I should. I don't know why. Two down. See what else is in there. Another rat. Jump good distance. Total miss with the retaliatory strike. Ridiculous. Any more? We've got a misbegotten sitting here. And another rat. A little healing, and let's see what we've got. Let's check out this area with a torch. Bunch of bodies, a lot of blood, hooks. Not a good scene. A whip. Indiana Jones style. Probably a dex weapon. Yep. A leather whip not originally used for combat, but as an instrument of paint. Though its supple attacks cannot be thwarted by parrying or even guarding, it is incapable of dealing critical hits. It's accompanied by the kick, Ash of War. Got some hanging soldiers there. And there's the Wall of Golden Light, so that's where we're going to have a boss encounter. Not going to be fun. Oh, here we have a much-needed Site of Lost Grace. Can we level up? No. Not even close. Okay, let's move on then. Oh, let's check our inventory first. What are we looking for? Ah, you know what? Maybe I did decide to level up here. And I just decided to burn through a couple of runes. Now, the tiny ones are worth 200 each. If I burned 5 of them for 1,000. And it still wasn't enough. Okay. All that to put a point into. Do it. Strength. Okay. Yeah, I'm checking out the alterations with the needle and thread. Well, I think I gave the needle back to Bach. But I'm not really sure what alterations are good for. So, I'll probably have to check that out at a later time. At any rate, it's time to move on. See what we have across this bridge. We have some jellyfish down below. Come over here. I think we've got a couple of misbegotten over here, so let's try Assassin's Approach. We're going to go quietly. And he woke up. He just swings so widely with that axe. He can hit you if you're behind him. I kill him, but this guy comes down. He's going to shoot me with his bow. And this seals my fate right here. Look at him. These guys just fly down and land on you, and they jam you with their daggers. Let's just grab the runes. Not that I really had any to begin with. I was two-handing it. That was dumb. Pull out the shield. Yep, and there we go. Dead again. I can stop swinging the weapon now I'm dead. But there's an item over there. Let's see if the third time is the charm. Please say it is. him out fairly quickly. You just have to watch these guys swooping down on you. Okay, knocked him out of the air. Just gonna pummel him until he falls. There he goes. Okay, so that did the trick. I got a measly 265 runes that I was fighting for. Some throwing daggers. So I did that. I died twice for some throwing daggers. Did I need to go over there, as it turns out? No. But exploration is key. There's a somber smithing stone, and I don't like to turn away from anything that might potentially be of benefit. Now, this guy said item ahead, so I appraised his message. These jellyfish do not seem hostile, so I didn't really see any need to kill them. Unlike the ones that were a reddish color outside of Castle Morne. So I just kind of left these guys alone. Figured there's no real need. Unless they drop something that I should be harvesting. Just got some crabs over here. A lot of blood stains. Well, a couple blood stains anyhow. Oh, and we have a giant crab that pops up out of the wet sand. Put me down. Put me down. Just reason the crap out of me. And I'm done. So, as you can see so far, this is just a absolutely death-filled video. Now here's where I say, you know what? Forget about going across this bridge. Can I make this jump? Yes. So literally there is no reason to go across that bridge unless you just want to pick up some throwing daggers. I couldn't see any other reason. So, okay, grab, take two. He picks me up yet again. Squeezes me in his claw. I'm almost dead. Can I pull it out? Nope. He get me with his other claw. Okay, feeling a little frustrated now. Let's go! Crab, take 3. I'm bound and determined now to kill this thing, even though I've barely touched it yet. But what is in that little crevice back there? That's what I want to know. Maybe it's something really useful. Alright, got a good hit on him. No, I didn't even get a good hit on him. He didn't take any damage. So let's get underneath him in the soft underbelly and just have him belly flop on me and crush me instantly. Okay, that's 3 for the crab, 0 for Mr. Z. I really wish I was able to summon Torrent at that time, but the game won't let you in this area. So, moving on. Now I'm really determined to fight this crab and kill it. See? Oh, no, you can't blow the ring whistle now, can you? Get no runes, and then you'll take half my health off by getting stomped by the crab's claw. Ooh, but now we're going to be strafing around behind him. Okay, he doesn't breathing out whatever that is. And that time I killed him with ease. I don't know if those guys spit just water or if it's hot water. I don't know what it is. Some kind of acid. Anyway, it doesn't matter. What is my prize for having killed that thing and dying a bunch of times? What do I get? Fire arrows. Okay. I'm not an archer. Find the item. Where is it? Let's read the description. Oh, okay. Arrow with the tip set alight. Deals fire damage. Pretty self-explanatory. So now let's make a beeline for this wall of golden light and just gotta figure out what's back there. Maybe I can even summon. Oh no, we gotta check back here first, just to make sure there's nothing over here. No item ahead, therefore praise the message. I could be wrong, but I think if you get enough appraisals, positive appraisals, you actually can get some of your Crimson Flask uses replenished. So I should, once I go through this golden light, be able to summon my spirit ashes, in this case my Lord Wolves. Just going through my items, trying to mentally count how many times I have to flip down to go from Lone Wolf to Crimson Flask. Oh, and look what we have here, the Leonin Misbegotten. It's a Misbegotten that is a man. Well, it's basically like a, not a werewolf, but it's a lion were creature or something. Maybe it's not a were creature, because that would infer that it would be turning into a human when it dies. And he just wiped the floor with me. Anyway, there's a Misbegotten that looks like a lion. How about that? So he wiped the floor with me. That's one down. Now I figure, you know what? Let's try maybe poisoning him. I'm gonna try my poison mist. See if that does any good. I should be able to just jump off this bridge and make a beeline right over there without incident. So now I've got to get a pattern down. Summon the Lone Wolf Ashes, summon the Poison Mist, switch back to my Crimson Tears and my shield. There's a lot of prep, and you don't have hardly any time to do it. Part of what makes this game so difficult. Okay, here come the wolves. Here comes my mist. And he's already on me. Now his eyes are glowing red. I think he did that and he activated some kind of a ability that makes him do more damage. And he's just crushing my wolves. That's some good hits here. Some decent hits here. Not even worried about wounds, because if there's anything there to collect. He just does these leaping strikes, and he just lashed out at me, and I'm dead again. In a heartbeat. Let's try it again. Summon the wolves, summon the mist. If I die again, I feel that just a montage of all my deaths is going to be in order. I might actually do a supercut of every time I died until I either give up for now or I decide to move on or actually I'm just thinking at this level, I'm only level 21, I believe. I just don't think I can take this guy. Does so many crazy moves. Yep, dead again. Yeah, I think a supercut is definitely in order. If you don't love this broadcast, for a Z House supercut. just wiping the floor with anybody that comes within an arm's reach. So finally, I think I'm going to call it quits here, folks. So if you've been watching this far, thanks. Thanks for watching this travesty along with me. We'll catch you next time.